Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are here for a very sad and a very cold day at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's warmed up a little bit, it's in the low 40s right now, but last night and this morning it was in the 20s. There was actually stuff freezing over everywhere. I have some pictures I'll throw in here to show you some of the icicles over on the fountain at Remy's. It's crazy, it's cold for Florida. I'm bundled up a lot of layers, but today I'm sad to inform that they're not gonna make it. And they is DINOSAUR. Today is the final day of operations for DINOSAUR and all of Dinoland USA with that. So today we're here to say goodbye to Dr. Marsh, Dr. Seeker, and everything over in Dinoland USA that's left, because of course most of Dinoland USA is gone already. But without further ado, let's get inside and get started. But before we do that, let's roll that intro. We have made it inside Animal Kingdom. Had to come and say hi to all these little Disney ducks and birds hanging out here. I imagine that water's got to be nice and chilly. I couldn't imagine. So anyways, DINOSAUR, currently a posted 4-hour wait. This is expected for the last day of a attraction, so not too surprising, but 4 hours, that's a lot. Animal Kingdom had a really rough day this morning. DINOSAUR was down, Flight was down, Everest was down, and what was it, the Lion King show. Actually had to evacuate and fire sprinklers and everything went off. Don't really know what happened there. Sure, it was nothing major, but definitely a rough start for today at Animal Kingdom. Today is February 1st, if you didn't know. Tomorrow is when DINOSAUR closes, meaning today is the last day to ride. So let's head back to Dinoland and at least check out what the area looks like, what the lines are like, and then decide when we're gonna hop in line to say goodbye. While yes, it's certainly very cold here, it's really the wind that is killer right now. It's been super windy. Last night was crazy. I believe it was up to like 35-mile-an-hour gusts, and they actually canceled Luminous. Well, they didn't cancel Luminous. They did Luminous still, but without pyrotechnics. Very interesting to see. Actually, a pretty decent show, but made for a quite chilly night, and there was certainly not a large crowd out there watching fireworks. Also, I don't know if I have told you guys since I did, but I did finally see Zootopia Better Together, and I have no intentions of ever again seeing Zootopia Better Together. It was not great. It was not even good. Just don't like it in any way, shape, or form. It's bland. There's no real good story being told. It's just a bunch of stuff thrown together to fill the void of It's Tough to Be a Bug. As we approach Dinoland USA, you can see that there is actually a lot of work still happening over on Encanto. They've done even more since we were here last. They've actually added a roof to the back portion of the show building. So they're definitely moving along there with Encanto and the rest of, what is this land called? I was just looking at it actually. I think it's called like Pueblo something. I don't know, but Tropical Americas is what we can call it. Kind of its informal name here, but very excited to see this area. It's going to be beautiful. Of course, as a reminder, we'll be getting the Casita, which is going to house the Encanto attraction. We'll be getting a new carousel here where the Boneyard used to be, with a bunch of wood-carved animals from different Disney films. And of course, we'll be getting Indiana Jones, which will be the re-theme of Dinosaur there in the back, as well as Restaurantosaurus, all the gift shops there. Those physical buildings are staying and they will remain untouched in sense of the structure. They will just be re-themed to fit into the Tropical Americas area. Guys, look at this. This is Everest standby line. This is Nemo, by the way. 170-minute posted wait for Everest. This might be the longest line I've ever seen for Everest. That's insanity. Dinosaur posted 250, Everest posted 170. Kilimanjaro Safaris is only a 10, but I imagine that's got to be because it's so cold. And then Flight of Passage is down still. Flight has not opened yet today, so that's definitely hurting capacity here at DAC. Not having Flight changes a lot. Wow. 170 minutes for Expedition Everest. Pure insanity here at DAC today. So another thing I should mention here is all we have right now for an opening time frame is that Tropical Americas will open in 2027. We really just don't know if it's going to be a staggered opening yet or if it's going to be everything opening at once. With it not being until 27, I imagine it's going to be everything at once because like I said, the Encanto show building is well on the way. The Indiana Jones re-theme will not take long at all. That's super easy. You're just changing out sets, just like they did for Tiana's. All right, let's head into Dinoland, and you can actually see here they have this pathway split now with stanchions all the way down the middle just to help with crowd control a little bit here. I imagine these stanchions are going to be quite present throughout all of Dino Land today. Well, I would like to definitely get a last little meal inside a Restaurantosaurus as well, but I've heard it's been pretty busy. There's also a huge line out here. I really have no idea what that line's for, but I could go for some Restaurantosaurus chicken tenders for lunch. It might be dinner by the time we get off Dinosaur, but whatever we can get. All right, let's head around here and see what the deal's like. It's crazy that those stanchions are there through those construction walls that we saw, because those holes for the stanchions were not there before. So they drilled those holes in the concrete just for those stanchions. But of course they'll be getting ripped up soon anyway, so what does it matter? And we made it to the plaza here. Posted 250-minute wait at the moment, just over 4 hours. Insanity for Dinosaur. My favorite thing to say and bring up every time something like this happens is, what about that family from Ohio? You know, the family on their once-in-a-lifetime Disney trip that's here and is witnessing this. What are they thinking? They are probably so confused right now as to what is going on and why this ride is over a 4-hour wait. And I feel very sorry for them. But us Floridians, Disney people, we know what's going on. Got extended queue clear out here, and the entire queue outside is also double switched back, meaning they have it split in half so they can fit even more people there. All right, well, now's our time for Dinosaur here. Posted 265. A new record for Dinosaur. That is a fact, by the way. Lightning Lane entrance is down here. I believe standby is going to be up here closer to the building. So let's head up and see where we start here, because we got a long ways to go. All right, just after 2 o'clock that we're hopping in line here, we're going to start a timer so we can see exactly how long this takes. 265 is what's posted, and the line starts here. All right, we just made it inside here, and we are at 1 hour and 47 minutes. Definitely not going to be a 4-hour wait, but 2 hours was my guess. So we're a little over my guess for sure. 2.5, 3, something like that's my guess, but it's a long wait, but it'll be worth it to say goodbye. I actually did notice on X that they have removed some of these exhibits in here. There's one right behind this person here, and also the glass is super frosted over. I imagine this is because of the cold. The one that was removed, I don't know if it's because of the cold or if it's because it's already getting sent off somewhere. All of this stuff is, of course, actual authentic relics and, you know, fossils and stuff like that. So this will get all sent off to a museum somewhere. Where? I don't know, but I doubt it will stay here at Disney. Yeah, here's a look at that one I was talking about. Removed for conservation, but of course that's just a sign they have ready to go in case any of this stuff has to go away for whatever reason. This queue, I've always been, I don't know, it's kind of odd. This whole big like fake tree thing doesn't really do it for me, but cool to look at some of the exhibits through here and all that. But sometimes there is not a lot going on. We've made it arguably to the best part of the dinosaur queue here. Love all these murals all throughout. The skeleton there in the middle. And this course up here, I think I actually saw that this was lighting up earlier today. Of course, Bill Nye comes in and does his little speech, I don't know what you call it, where he talks about the asteroid and stuff, and a light kind of like shoots across down there towards Earth. But I haven't seen it lit up in a long time. Supposedly it was today. We'll see if it lights up while we're here, but I do love all these murals. They're really cool. Here we go. I don't know how much you'll be able to hear because he's very quiet. Yeah, you guys definitely can't hear anything at all here, so sorry about that. There's a lot of people talking, and he talks so quiet it's hard to tell. I just want to see if this thing's going to light up. But I don't see anything at the moment. Okay, well, can confirm, this never lit up, so maybe the picture I saw was old. I don't know. But good news is we are almost there. This room shouldn't take too long at all.
Hello, I'm Dr. Marsh, director of the Dino Institute, and I hope you enjoyed those quaint exhibits in the old wing. That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago. Today, that bare bones approach is about to become extinct. In a perfect blending of science and technology, the Dino Institute has created the Time Rover, an amazing vehicle that will literally transport you to the age of the dinosaurs. How? That's proprietary. But the result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world where you will witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth. In a moment, you'll be going live to our control center for a comprehensive safety briefing, and then it's on to the tour that will convince you forever that the future is truly in the past.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement.
Dr. Marsh.
That is impossibly close to the giant asteroid impact that destroyed most life forms on Earth. Our tours are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period, and I can assure you that all time rovers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked. Access denied.
Access denied.
Continue.
Access denied.
Of course. We were just talking about seatbelts. Plug them in, use them. It can get kind of choppy out there, so keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal, and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong? Hey!
I can't explain how much I absolutely love this loading bay here. These banners, this sign, I want this Dino Institute sign. I say this all the time. I want it. Everything. The ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise pipes that we will never see again. Rest in peace. Transport, time transport loading bay. I love it. It's so industrial looking, but it just feels so perfect. Also, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be for down here. Should be almost there, but oh, look at those time rovers. Time to say goodbye. All right, we have made it to the loading dock up at the front. Gonna call this good. We are at 2 hours and 16 minutes. That is our final time. Not bad at all compared to what it was stated. So, of course, 2 hours is a lot for dinosaur, but I'll take it for the last day today. Look at these beautiful time rovers here. Of course, the CTX rover coming from Countdown to Extinction, and one of my favorite Easter eggs in all of Animal Kingdom, Sector CTX WDI AK-98. Of course, Countdown to Extinction, Walt Disney Imagineering, Animal Kingdom, 1998, the opening year. I would love, love, love to see that make its way into Indiana Jones, and I have to imagine it will. Well, 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 look at this. Just on, got the loading bay straight, or the maintenance dock straight ahead. Show lights just came on, and to quote the leader next to us, let's just close it. What that means, I do not yet know, but we got show lights on, and that's all we got. From what we can tell, this car in front of us here is dead and is stuck there. They said that we're welcome to stay here and wait. I mean, that's our only option because we're already loaded. So we just need to get this car out of the way. So if you can kind of see here, there's a turntable up in front of us. And of course, the sharp right there is going to take you up towards the time machine room. And then straight ahead is the maintenance bay. And I guess they've been having issues because of the weather, which how the weather is affecting an indoor ride, I don't know. But the time rovers are dying a little faster than they should. And they're trying to swap it out. And the one that they're trying to push in died. And so it's stuck on that track there. It was flashing and stuff earlier, but once they turned the show lights on, that stopped. So we'll see how long we're here. All right, we got maintenance on the way. Always got to appreciate maintenance coming out to help. See if he's gonna go push it. Probably not. He disappeared into the void, so I don't know. We'll see if we can figure out what he does. I love all the random theming up here, like in the pipes and stuff. You got the reclaimed time flux magnetic coil exhaust. Look at that, this time rover's flashing again. Looks like they're getting ready to try to get it pushed off. They just need to swap those cars and it'll be good to go, but all through here. And there's a better look at my favorite little Easter egg over there. All right, they have got it moved. It is heading up and it'll be joining the track now, which means we are free to get on the way. I love that. What a cool look at this car leaving the maintenance bay. Okay, that's awesome. That was really cool to see.
Let's roll!
And we've made it to the time tunnel. Let's get going.
Let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now. Hang on! I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go! Another big guy coming up. Computer. Slow and identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Asteroid impact in 90 seconds.
We better move it.
Pterodactyl.
Incoming!
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now. Keep going, keep going.
Compsognathus.
Computer, what's happening?
Loss of traction.
Four-wheel drive, move it!
Warning, meteor strike.
Evasive maneuvers!
Left, right, left, right. Whew, I think we did
That
it, guys.
was close. Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission. Abort, abort.
Iguanodon.
Forget it. Get them out now.
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself. This is it. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it.
We made it.
Mission accomplished.
You made it. I knew you would. And guess who made it back with you?
There we are.
I better find him before security does. Thanks for
got-
everything.
We got that dino. So proud of us. One last goodbye to this beautiful time rover. I love these things. So much better than the Jeeps on Indiana Jones at Disneyland. Of course, the same ride vehicle, but I don't know. These ones, they work better, in my opinion. All right, well, let's head up. Of course, goodbye to the ancient photo pass wall that's not used anymore. And these ancient TVs up here with the security camera footage. Another lovely mural, though. Gotta love the murals. And then the Dino Institute gift shop. And oh my gosh, it is cold out here, guys. I forgot how cold it is because we were in there for so long. But wow. Still some dinosaur merch out here. I believe the t-shirts are gone, but they still got the little time rovers. We did pick up one of these. Okay, well, the plan was Restaurantosaurus for a snack. It's actually dinner time now, really, before we left. However, they turned off mobile ordering, so that's not a good sign. We'll walk over to the front, see what it looks like over there, but I have a feeling it's pretty chaotic in there, especially if they're not doing mobile orders, so we'll see. If it's not bad, we'll eat. If not, oh well. We were there not too long ago, not on vlog, but it's a restaurant. It's a really cool restaurant. They got a lot of decor in there and a lot of stuff to look at, but not something I will be super upset about missing. I don't know, it doesn't seem too crowded over here. I don't really know what's going on. It's kind of weird. I'm also staring right into the sun, but let's figure it out, I guess. Okay, not really a long line at all. No line, actually, so I don't know why they're trying to have mobile orders, but we'll order, get some food. All right, chicken sandwich acquired. Never had chicken sandwich from here, so we'll see how this is. Hope it's not good, because if it's good, I'm never getting it again. But we are back in the vehicle maintenance area, as they call it, of Restaurantosaurus. All right, well, there was our dinner here in Restaurantosaurus. Like I said, in the vehicle maintenance area. Much larger building than just that area. You got this whole, this is more like a dining hall style over here. Then on the other side, the dining hall theming continues. Another good mural. Lots of murals throughout Dino Land, definitely. And then, of course, our get that dino made out of the pepper packets, and then last dino day on the bottom. Love it. As we walk out of Restaurantosaurus, There she is, one last time as the sun begins to set on the extinction of dinosaur. Indiana Jones will be good. Can't say that I'm super excited for Indiana Jones replacing it. I'm very excited for Encanto, and everything that we're losing for that I'm more than okay with. But losing Dinosaur is a tough one, but understandable. I'm sure it'll be a great ride. I would have to imagine that this entire pathway gets walled off, probably right under this archway, would be my guess. I don't know. I don't see why it would stay open. You know, once Dino Land officially closes today, there will now be two things on the main Animal Kingdom art that are irrelevant. Of course, the dragon for Beastly Kingdom, which never came to fruition, and the Triceratops, because, you know, no dinosaur. So what are we left? Is that an antelope, an elephant, and a lion, I believe is what that's supposed to be? But yeah, no other use for the dinosaur and the dragon. Oh well. Well, from here in Animal Kingdom, that will be it for today. We have said our farewells to Dr. Seeker and got that dino one last time. It'll be missed, but very, very excited for Tropical Americas. I think everything there will be great. However, I do think that Encanto will be the star attraction. But for now, thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Do it, come on. Lots of cool stuff coming on. Doesn't cost you nothing, of course. Just help me out. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.